people on trains, planes, and automobiles. I can't believe I did this stuff, you guys. I cannot believe this. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm really excited to talk to you today. We're gonna talk about my new coach handbook when I started Beachbody and how the mentorship behind all of this looked like, what it looked like. And I think you're gonna find it really interesting, like the toxic positivity in here, the lack of mentorship in here, and a lot of truth coming out in here. And I think you're gonna find it very entertaining and very interesting, especially if you've ever been involved with Beachbody or you're thinking about it, you're being approached, or you're in it right now and you are on the fence of if it's actually what you thought it was. Kind of like I was. So we're just gonna go right into it because I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I know I have a lot of things to talk about in it, and I'm not gonna go and read everything word for word because I don't want to take up so much of your time, guys. I just want to get the points across that I'm trying to make, and then if you want to read them, you can pause the screen and read it for yourself. First, it's called New Coach Handbook: The Ins and Outs of Your New Business. Interesting. So I have a business now, and I have a handbook given to me. Not like that a business. I'm sure people who actually have ran and created their actual own business wish they would have gotten a handbook. Probably would have been a lot easier. So this one says, welcome to the team. Hey girl, I am so thrilled to be welcoming you officially to you have just become a part of the most incredible, motivating, and supportive communities of fit babes around. Yes, but if you decide to leave, you're unfollowed, you're blocked, you're just not a thing anymore. This is your new coach handbook. This book holds the secrets to running your new business. My goal as your mentor is to help you see success and grow a thriving business and life of your dreams. I will provide you with everything you need to see success, but I want you to know I cannot do the work for you. You will only ever become as successful as you believe you can be. There's a lot of toxic positivity in this book here, and I'm going to point them out to you because it's really demeaning and it's not right. When it gets to the point of you're involved in it, you're knowing that, you know, you could be doing better. This is really hard on yourself because I noticed, like, I would start telling myself these things, like I'm not doing these certain things because it's given to you in this book. It says, so if you don't achieve some of the stuff that is in this book, yeah, it seems positive right here, but in the long run, when you're actually doing the stuff and you realize you can't hit these next milestones in your business, then you start to beat yourself up because you're not getting what this book is telling you. For example, you will only ever become as successful as you believe you can be. When I was a coach, I believed so much. Like, I put so much belief into this. I wanted to be so successful. I wanted everything that I could make happen. I wanted everything to work. I was really excited about it. I was so wrong because, first of all, it's just emotionally, this is so hard because it's wrong to put this in people's heads, and especially in a business like this where 99% of people lose money. We're sold a lifestyle, right? When you join these things, you're sold a lifestyle. And so when we got into coaching, then we realized, like, hey, I have to actually recruit to be successful. Sorry, my battery died. So it's like the back and forth with the emotions is really toxic. It's like I said, when you start doing it and you notice that you maybe can't fulfill some of the things that they're trying to get you to fulfill, then you start to become really, really hard on yourself, and like you're not worthy of this business, right? Now we're going to the next page here. Where to find help. Get your questions answered. My goal as your mentor is to help you become an independent boss babe that is changing this world one life at a time. As your friend and mentor, I'm always here to help you and give you guidance. I can't however be there every second of the day, so here is your chain of command. This is how you will find your answers so you can go and build on your terms. So, like I said, you guys, when people start a business, they don't typically get something like this. Pretty sure. I mean, obviously there's rules and you have sort of an idea what you can do to build the business that you're looking for, but this is like a straight up guide to this business. You can see here, 1, check your new coach handbook and new coach trainings. 2, use whatever the team page is. Important info. This is just like your coach ID, set up your direct deposit, write down coach relations, play with share cart. So that stuff is just part of Beachbody's how to actually help people. Our mission is to help people live healthier, more fulfilling lives while achieving their own personal and fitness goals. You are able to contribute to this mission in one simple way. Help at least 3 new people commit to their fitness journey. each month. Don't let this number limit you though. If you would like to shoot for the stars and you know you are capable of helping even more people each month, then by all means, help more people. There are millions of people that need our help. Your no matter what duty as a coach and your no matter what contribution to this team is to simply help at least 3 people each and every month, okay? I have had several months where it was really hard for me to help even 3 people, and there's times I didn't help 3 people. It's not simple. It's not this simple. It's not this easy. You have to convince people basically to buy your expensive shakes and, you know, believe in you that you have any idea what you're doing with health and fitness, when people actually want to probably invest in a personal trainer or a nutritionist or someone on the socials who actually know what they're doing. It's very difficult to want to try and get 3 people a month to join you. There's another example of the toxic positivity. If you would like to shoot for the stars, what coach, when they sign up with their new business, who doesn't want to shoot for the stars? What person joins being like, yeah, I got a business now, I want crap to come out of it, basically. It's just really demeaning, degrading, and belittling. There's just so much of this in this where and you get it throughout the whole time. You're only a discount coach if you can't help 3 people a month, is what they'll tell you. And they make you feel like crap if you can't get 3 people a month at least. Because it's so easy for the people at the top. It's so easy for the uplines because they have either their following that they paid for, or they have been doing it long enough where they've been inviting so many people and have been brainwashing so many people that it just makes sense. But to say that it's simple to get 3 people every month to sign up with you, and remember, so they're encouraging 3 people. That's about, like, if you guys watched my Emerald promotion and how expensive it is and how I lost $468 if I just try and go Emerald kind of example. So if I would help 3 people a month and it was about $40 for the commission each, you're still not going to be able to pay basically for your coach account and a bag of Shakeology from promotions. Like, you're literally still paying into the company. And there can be stronger months and whatever. It's really sad because these companies are taking full advantage of what's going on in the world right now and doing all these empty promises and making people feel like they have a purpose now with this, and now they're just going to end up losing a lot more money, and it's just really sad to watch. But yeah, the numbers are high. They're bragging about it because why wouldn't they? First of all, why wouldn't they brag about numbers? Because that's what they do. And it's just really sad what they're doing and how they're belittling everybody and taking advantage and, you know, living off the backs of others. Okay, so now we're on the next page. We're on lesson 1, project you. Become a product of the product above all. Spend more money. You're the customer. That's how it works. So open Beachbody on Demand, make the program that you're gonna commit to. And as a whole handbook, it does not portray the whole, it only takes 30 minutes to an hour a day. So for the perk of it not like being pockets of time or whatever, you'll see how time consuming it actually is. Okay, so now we're joining the boot camp, blah, blah. Lesson 2, challenge group, starting your own. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink anything when it comes to MLMs they're trying to get you to do. Don't overthink anything. But here's one. I recommend bringing in a new round of clients right away within the first 2 weeks. Your job is to find a minimum of 3 people to join your boot camp each month. Like I said, it's not that easy. If you're a go-getter, shoot for 5 or more. Again, belittling, because what happens is, yeah, and I highlighted that. I was like, if you're a go-getter, like, be a go-getter. Like, to me, that was positive, toxic positivity. Yeah, of course. And then you start to realize how hard it really is, and then you feel like a failure. You feel like you're not worthy of this, and you feel like you're not a go-getter. You feel like you suck at what you're doing and you suck at life, because that's how I felt every once in a while. It's like, wow, I can't even get 1 this month. Because it's not. It's not appealing to people. This stuff is not appealing to people. Okay, starting your own. When you open your first challenge, don't overthink it, like I said. Show up daily, so you're constantly having to show up, especially, like, it's good to take breaks, you guys. It's really good, and that's one thing. It's like they really push being a product of the product and showing up daily. It becomes so obsessive where it's not even healthy. That's not something to be promoting and doing, because it's bad practice, and I got very obsessive with that, and I felt really bad and very guilty if I didn't want to work out 1 day or 2 days or take a weekend off, kind of a thing. It's just, you feel really bad about yourself if you don't do these things. If your customers see that you two are working on your own goals, they'll be motivated to do the same. Have fun with this, right? But if you're constantly doing it, like, it doesn't motivate me to see someone work out every single day. It makes me feel like, wow, that's a lot of work, and that's something I don't know if I can commit to. But like Whitney Simmons, she'll tell you, she'll take weeks off. She'll take a few days off. She'll do 4 or 5 days a week of workouts. That's actually relatable. That's something that I actually would want to do and consider doing, because it's right and it's okay to have breaks. Your muscles need it. So the fact that, like, you have to work this much and have this much pressure on you is really hard, and it's very toxic. Lesson 3, Success Club, the foundation of your biz. Hitting Success Club should be a no matter what. This is how you know you are doing your job as a coach. Again, belittling and demeaning, because in the long run, toxic positivity, yeah, it sounds great, a no matter what. Hitting Success Club, it's 5. That's about helping 3 people a month like they talked about, but that is very difficult for people, and saying it's a no matter what, this is how you know you're doing your job as a coach, makes you feel like a crappy coach. First of all, you're not a coach. Second of all, it's just wrong to make people feel like, you know, they join you because they want the positivity, join because they want the community, they join because that's what you said, that you're gonna have a life of freedom. When coaches are posting online, they aren't posting, they're inviting. They're not posting how their goal is 3 people at least a month to recruit, and they don't post that stuff. So when people join this, they don't understand what it is. In the sneak peeks, they don't understand what it is. It's very wrong. Hey guys, so if you're noticing like the cameras moving around and everything, I apologize. I have been dealing with these batteries like all morning and all day basically, so I have to let them charge, and so that's why it's kind of looking like maybe things are moving and I'm changing spots or whatever's happening. I don't know what's going on with them. We're gonna go back on to finish lesson 3 here. We're talking about hitting Success Club should be a no matter what. This is how you know you are doing your job as a coach. In sneak peeks, I don't ever remember either saying or hearing to be a successful coach, you have to hit Success Club. You know, you just help people, you just do your workouts, it's Project you drink a shake and help people, share your story, share your journey. It's none of the technical things like we do now in this handbook. So it's just really interesting, and you know, Success Club coaches take home all the kinds of rewards: free ticket to Coach Summit, luxurious trips to exotic destinations, monthly prizes, eligibility for free customer leads. The free ticket, I think, is like, now they changed it to the first 5 months, I believe. You have to have had hit Success Club in those three out of the 5 months at least to get that free ticket. But one thing is the trips, they're not free. I know it says luxurious trips to exotic destinations. They're very not free. They're something that you definitely have to invest a little bit of your money in, especially, it's just like the unknown. You never know. It depends fully on your rank. It depends fully on how your recruiting is going and all that stuff. It really just depends, and they never tell you. So you could go there and you can have one idea, but then you can come back and have a whole different idea of what you're actually going to be putting into that trip. To achieve Success Club in any given month, simply, number 1, make sure you have 90 PV HD with either Shakeology or the performance line. So 90 PV is what keeps you active, and so that is what keeps our upline creating an income, is through having all of their coaches and their downline active so they can keep their rank and all the things. And that's why that if you're a coach, you'll hear that a lot, and you'll probably get pressured by your upline if you plan to save money, or you plan that you don't really care for some of the products, and so you're not ordering as much of it, and you like need that 50 PV at least, and so they'll tell you 90, so you just keep ordering all this stuff, but you need at least 50 PV to be active. And so they'll make sure you have Shakeology and the performance line, which usually coaches, like for me, I got both things like all the time, and even maybe an extra bag of Shakeology for Adam, because that's what we were told to do, and I had to keep his account active, and so it was just really expensive. So simply just spend a lot of money first. Number 2, earn at least 5 Success Club points each month by helping 3+ people join your monthly challenge group. Simply, it's not that simple. It's not that simple all the time, like ever. My first few months was probably my best month. I guess you could say easiest months, just because no one really knew what I was doing. And I was losing weight right away just because I was in a big transition time of weight loss, that I was seeing results. And so I was able to recruit, I guess you could say, a good amount of people the first couple months. That's how I hit diamond and everything, but I busted my butt off. Like, I was constantly in the DMs, I was constantly away from Adam, I was constantly on my phone. So if that's what you want to do. Number 3, you earn 2 Success Club points per sign up. So each sign up is 2 points. So if you have 3 people, then you have 6 points, and then you're in the Success Club 5, and you're still not making any money. Lesson 4, going public. You will want to make some sort of new coach announcement to let your friends, family, and followers know that you are open for business. To do this, you want to share a bit about your story and why you decided to become a coach. You do not have to have a big success story or transformation to be a successful coach. You just have to be you, and people will relate to you, to your experiences and story. I think when they made my announcement, I think people thought like I actually got like a coaching training certificate, because I remember, I think an old coach from where I'm from, he commented on it. And I think he's a coach, so he's an actual like coach for sports and stuff. He commented on it and I was like, whoa, he's even commenting on it. That's awesome. But now that I think back on it, I think he literally thought I was just actually becoming like a certified coach, and he must have noticed like afterwards like it wasn't the case at all. I was just pretending to be a coach basically. It's all a fairy tale, it's all fantasy. I was pretending to be a coach that I am not trained and I'm not certified to tell people what to do. So yeah, so then she just has a post here of what, I'm not going to share this, but she has her post here. You know, you share your sob story, you get relatable, and you hope to inspire someone to join you basically by hitting a soft spot and hitting their vulnerable spot in their life. Lesson 5, social media. Pick 2 platforms you will actively post on daily. Remember guys, I know I already mentioned this, but you just kind of get a feel of how much time you're going to spend doing this. So my 2 platforms, I put Instagram and Facebook. Give your full effort to 2 platforms instead of trying to be everywhere and spreading yourself too thin. My favorites are Facebook and Instagram. So then that's what I chose. Keep your personal Facebook page. Do not run away from your warm market, and then in parentheses, people you already have some sort of relationship with basically is your warm market. This is advice any business person would give to you. These people already know and trust you. Give your social media platforms a facelift. Make sure your future clients will be proud and excited to work with you. Ditch the party pictures. If a photo does not make you proud, take it down. Update your profile with a smiling picture of you. Look happy. Make sure you're easy to find with your first and last name as your social media handles. Make your social media public. And this was something I ran into with my coaches and stuff. They wanted to make separate accounts because they felt maybe a little uncomfortable to post in front of their family or their friends. Not everyone feels comfortable sharing such posts, vulnerable posts, with people they know like that. That can be very difficult, but it's very pushed. It's highly encouraged to be public with a lot of stuff and share so much of your life that's very personal that I maybe would have ever shared before, but I'm a pretty open person anyways. And the fact that it says look happy in parentheses, I kind of just find that comical. Like, I hope whatever you do in life fulfills you and actually makes you happy, where you don't have to act to be happy. You can actually take pictures and it's natural because you're actually happy, not forced to look happy in these. And you shouldn't feel guilty for posting your life on social media. So if you want to post a picture of you socializing with your friends, like it says here, ditch the party pictures. That's a part of life. I'm not saying everyone parties. I'm not saying you have to party to live. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with posting what makes you happy and what your life is. The thing is, it's so, Beachbody thinks they're everything. MLMs think they're everything, where it's the end all be all. So either it's all or nothing kind of a thing. Make sure your future clients will be proud of and excited to work with you. Whitney Simmons, she's kind of goofy. I look up to her. I know she doesn't drink, but there's people who do. I think Nikki Blackgetter, you know, she has wine. I've seen her have drinks. Like, there's nothing wrong with living. Fitness does not have to be so cookie cutter, and that's what really bothered me with Beachbody, is it's so cookie cutter. Like, you feel like it's all or nothing, and that's where my mindset was at, especially at the end, and that's how I look at it now. So that's what I'm struggling with. It's like either an all or nothing mentality, and if I want to have a day off and I want to enjoy a snack or whatever, I feel super guilty because of that. And that's so wrong to change in your life because it's so toxic. Number 4, consistently post on social media 2 to 3 times a day. I remember one of the top coaches, she said how she used to post like 3 times a day, like on her feed. Who has time during her retail job? Who has time for that? If it's 30 minutes a day like you're advertising, it takes me half an hour just to write a post, because their post, like, it has to add value, there has to be a story, call to action, whatever, has to be so thought out. You cannot build a social media presence if you aren't actively posting multiple times daily. Try to add value to the lives of your audience, give tips, small healthy insights, and just share you. My best advice is to simply treat your social media like your fitness journal. Fitness is different for everybody, and give tips, small healthy insights, and just share you. That's great. I know pages, a lot of fitness pages do that. They just kind of share what they're doing, but they're doing it their way and they're not necessarily telling people what to do. Beachbody coaches think they're so it, and they think that they actually know what they're doing. And sometimes what they post isn't healthy and it isn't the right thing to do. Social media tips. Social media do's and don'ts. Be personal, not a spammy salesperson. Although I felt spammy a lot of times, even if I try to make it not spammy, it still definitely felt spammy because the whole thing is a scam. It's like very like, give me your money. Okay, so do get personal, create scroll stopping photos, share what you love, interact with your audience, post 3 to 5 times a day, post with purpose. Make every post count. The 80-20 rule, so 80% of your life in fitness, weave 20% of coaching in. Find 5 things that define you and post about them. Fitness for babies, I put marriage. She put 45-pound weight loss, food, fitspiration. Find something interesting in your day and just be you. Now here's the don'ts. Don't use stock images from Google or from Beachbody. We're told not to use logos, not to show Beachbody logo or anything. Like, don't, if you're gonna post about your shake, they'll just have it in a different container because they don't want you to know what they're using for curiosity purposes. If someone wants to know what they're using, they're gonna go in their DM and they can just give you the link so their commission is going to them or the commission is going to them. They don't want you to be scared. They don't want you to see Beachbody or Shakeology and be like, oh, ew, I don't like this. She does Beachbody, I'm gonna unfollow her or whatever, because that's a lot of people think that. I thought that. And I still got suckered in. Yeah, they say don't use any stock images, don't take a picture of your Shakeology bag or programs unless you are in the photo making the shake or doing the workout. Do not post pictures of celebrity trainers. Do not post your Beachbody links or websites on social media. Only send links to those who are ready to sign up and do it privately. They don't want people to think about this stuff. And so they don't want to share any links or anything to kind of give them tips to go do some research first. They just want all of that done right away as soon as possible. They want the sign up. Do that. Do not post about the last chance for the sale and other salesy posts, which I do see that. They'll say like the 5 spot things. That's pretty salesy and it's last chance kind of thing. Like, oh, 1 spot, 2 spots available. And I'll like have a list of 1 to 5, 1 to 10 or whatever. They don't have spots, you guys. They literally will take as many people as they possibly can. Okay, lesson 6, the list. Oh my gosh, just listen to this, okay? You'll see here, memory jogger. Use this to help you think of people to add to your master list on the pages to follow. The pages to follow, you guys, is a list of 1 to 100. Any guesses why? Now, we're gonna come up with people to put on our list. So we're gonna use our warm market. I couldn't even finish this. I got to number 70 and that was tough. And it says, people you went to school with, church, synagogue, or temple, friends of friends, my spouses or BFs, network, past, present work colleagues, dinner parties, bridal showers, weddings, graduations, people who provide you services, nail tech, barista, professional educators, social media contacts, mom groups, stay-at-home moms, huge target, groups, book clubs, happy hour groups, people with hobbies, golfers, tennis players, whatever. You'll see, you understand, parents of kids, teachers, coaches, instructors, mentors, people on trains, planes, people on trains, planes, and automobiles, people on trains, planes, and automobiles. This is one thing that they said that I was so confused. They're like, you can literally go into Walmart or grocery store and have a sale. They said you can literally get to Success Club by going shopping, going grocery shopping, going to Walmart. How do you do that? How is that even possible? Yeah, I have this great opportunity. I really love to work out. I work out all the time, every single day. I drink this really expensive shake. And I was wondering if you would do this and spend like $160 at least because I need that for my Success Club points. Will you please join me? No worries. If you don't like it, after 30 days, you can get a refund. People on trains, planes, and automobiles? There's no relationship with this stuff. This stuff is just whoever is living, breathing, and walking, talk to them about the opportunity. Ruin as many of these relationships as you possibly can, because with some of these, it's awkward. Thankfully, I didn't do a lot of my warmish, like my really warm market, because I didn't want to make it awkward, because I knew, please don't go after your like family, your warm market, whoever you want to see again and not be awkward around. Don't go after those people. Oh. People on trains, planes, and automobiles? I don't remember seeing that one. That one is ridiculous. Okay, active military or military spouses. swimming pool loungers and coffee shop regulars, neighbors of and former neighbors. What? People who sell stuff, real estate, cars, retail, people who love the arts, symphony, opera, fine arts, people whose business you support or have supported. My siblings network, my parents network. I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable working with people that are like older than me. I would not feel comfortable working with my dad's coworkers or best friends or my mom. Like, so I have my list here, and obviously I'm not going to show you the names because I don't even want to read them. But like I said, I only got to 70. I am honestly dumbfounded right now. The level of heartless, I can't handle this. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did this stuff, you guys. I cannot believe this. I'm dead. I'm literally dead. Okay, tips for reaching out. Don't overthink this. Simply talk to people. Easy to follow process. Break the ice. Talk with them like you would like anyone else. Build a friendship or rekindle the old one. For example, you can talk to them about something you recently saw on their social media or a common interest. Build trust. This doesn't always happen overnight. It may take more than one message. Be genuine when you are chatting. And build relationships and never rush sales. If your first or second message is you inviting them to a boot camp, that is probably too soon, and I would suggest slowing down a bit. Doesn't this just kind of contradict what this just said over here? And what I told you about when going into a store and you can come out with hitting Success Club? Pretty sure I have no idea who's in line with me at a store or who is a person on a train. I didn't take a trip with a person on a train. Pretty sure that'd be too soon too if I was on a train and just decided to talk to someone about this opportunity. And this stuff isn't genuine. And they say be genuine. It's like there's a whole motive behind this stuff. This isn't genuine. Time to share something like, hey, I actually just started this exciting new journey of running online fitness boot camps. If you or anyone you know might ever be interested, we're just over here getting fit the fun way. And I'd love to have you guys join us, smiley face. Sorry, I'm talking in this way just because I read this and that's how I read it. They answer. If they're interested, simply chat about their fitness goals like a real, caring, authentic human. Lean in and listen. When you genuinely know where they're at and what they're looking for, you can provide a true solution. One of our challenge packs and you as their coach. But what if I can't help them? If they seriously have like an eating disorder, how can I help them? Because I am still struggling with my own issues. How can I do that? And that's the thing, anyone can sign up to be a coach. That's what's so wrong. If they aren't interested, that's okay. It's totally fine if someone isn't quite ready to commit to their health and fitness quite yet. That is so demeaning. That's so condescending. That's so belittling. Everything. If someone isn't quite ready to commit to their health and fitness journey quite yet, keep caring and loving on them. Every no is always a not right now. Keep them in your circle. They will come back later when they are ready for your help. Just because someone says no, it doesn't mean that they aren't ready to commit to their health and fitness or that they haven't already. They probably just don't want to invest into someone who really truly can't help them how they really need to be helped. They probably are talking to someone who's actually qualified. They're probably already working on their own health and fitness journey. Who is a Beachbody coach to say that they haven't even started yet, or they don't want to commit, or they're not ready to commit? Every no is always a not right now. No, it's not. A no is a no. How is it always a not right now? That could be used in so many different ways, and of course I don't want to bring up anything, you know, triggering or anything. That's really, like, I don't even understand. Like, what if someone came up to your house and they come knocking on your door? They come in. You're like, no, I really don't feel comfortable with you in my house. Can you please leave? I don't want you here. I would like you to get out of my house. And you're basically saying no to them, like, get out, I don't want you in here. Oh, that just means not right now. That's always a not right now. I can just come back in 5 minutes, or I can come back, or just stay here basically, just keep bothering you. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even, a no is a no. A no means no. And if they are truly wanting to work with you, they'll come back into your DMs. I think it's just so rude to continuously, and I know I'm guilty of it, to continuously go into their DMs asking them for them to sign up, and take out their wallet. It's so rude. Take control of the flow of the conversation. Like they always say, end of the question. So the conversation just doesn't get ghosted because people feel more compelled to answer a question. So if someone's on your butt and they're asking you questions, and after questions, just feel okay to end it because that's the tactic they're using to keep you talking. Always ask for referrals. Most importantly, talk to new people every single day. Inviting from the list. Isn't it? This one's so funny, you guys. This page is so funny. It's literally therapy and advice and a process to get excited or in a decent mood to want to invite, because I hated inviting and it was such a process and I felt so wrong doing it. So this is step one. Blast music that makes your attitude come out and basically makes you feel like, you know, okay, this is fine, like I'm feeling it. Set a timer for 30 minutes to an hour max. Make a list of 26 or more if you're feeling ambitious. First part of that list are people who recently accepted your friend request on Facebook. Find something about this person that you can sincerely message her on. How is that sincere? There's a motive behind it. It's not just, hey, you have really pretty eyes, or your dog is really cute. If you have a motive behind it, OMG girl, I love your hair. Where'd you get it done? I want to dye my hair pink too. Second part of that list are people who recently liked or commented on your post from the day before. These are thank you messages that you will send to these people. Hey girl, thank you so much for the love. You have no idea how much it means to me. Being a coach can be uncomfortable and sometimes a little scary. People like you make it worth it. Third part of this list are random people who are on your Facebook friends list or an Instagram follower that you've never connected with. The format of your message could either be similar to the first group of people or a message to reconnect. Hey girl, I haven't seen you in years. How are you? I see that you recently engaged. I see that you're recently engaged. Congrats. It's never sincere. Like, it's just crap to get in the DMs and get conversation started just so they can pull out their wallets. It's really all it is, and I cannot sit here and just, like, the tactics are here, and I can't sit here and not tell you guys them because it's so wrong, it's so dirty, and people fall for it, and it's just wrong. And I haven't seen you in years. It's like, you want to message them, you would not, honestly, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't care if you didn't have something to sell to them. Guarantee it. It's so sad, but it's so true too. It's just step 4. Once you're done making this list, send out your messages. Step 5, do not respond to the replies the same day. Do other things like post content, grow your business in other ways. Now listen to this. Step 6, the next day, reconnect with the people who responded to your previous message. Hey girl, I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting. I was finishing my meal plan for my challengers, and then continue the dialogue. I know that I've heard this several times, is make it sound like you're busy. It said on number step 5, do not respond to their replies the same day, because the next day you can be like, sorry, I was really busy, you know, helping my coaches get started or whatever. Just make it sound like you're actually doing something so people have more like trust or more credibility basically. And it's so, that's how I look at them, and I'm like, you're really not doing anything. You're full of BS. Lesson 7, personal development. Oh, personal development. That's the holy grail right there. That's something that they really put their success on, is that dang personal development. Like, oh, everyone's saying no to you. You feel like crap? Personal development. Oh, what are you struggling with? Oh, I just feel like I can't handle being ghosted all the time. I really hate feeling the feeling of I'm not doing good enough, and I feel like I'm doing all this work and nothing is getting back. I'm not getting anything back in return. Like, everything just really, like, valid points. I'm spending all this money and it's just, nothing is turning out like I thought it would. Personal development. That's what they throw at you. So that's just a list of stuff there. Okay, so then it just kind of goes on to show how you enroll your first customer, and then the power hour to-do list. So this is not all done in an hour. This can't be. They say it's a power hour to-do list. Check the boxes as you go and make sure you complete each of these tasks daily in order to see success in your new business. If you consistently complete this list, you will be successful. Number 1, so to be successful, you guys, work out all the time. Literally work out all the time. Post about it. Number 2, spend a lot of money and drink all the shakes and drink all the performance and just drink everything that they have to offer. So spend a lot of money, work out and spend a lot of money to be successful. Post all the time, 1 in the morning, you know, right when you wake up, basically just start posting about Beachbody. post an afternoon social media post, evening post on social media. So basically work out all the time, spend a lot of money on overpriced crap, and spend a lot of time, basically all the time, on your phone, because not only do you have to post 3 times at least a day, you have to show up between at least 10 to 15 times a day on your story, and then you also have to at least connect with people on social media and send about 20 plus invites, you know, all these different things, be in the DMs, you know, be on team calls. You're literally living and breathing Beachbody to be successful. It's not a power hour. And then checking it in 10 pages, whatever. So spend a lot of money, drink all the expensive stuff, post a ton of stuff on social media, a lot of fluffy stuff you just post on social media, and then connect and invite a lot and be in the DMs and just kind of feel icky about it. That's really what it is. Okay, so time to get to work. What are you waiting for? Start putting yourself out there and creating your dream life. You have all the tools you need to get started. Now is the time to start implementing what you know and start growing that coaching business. It is time to go change some lives. Press play, drink a shake, read a book, share on social media, and invite others to join you. That's all it is, guys. Press play, drink a shake, read a book, share on social media, invite others to join you. We already touched on that a little bit. Drink a shake, an expensive shake, read a book, share on social media all the time, and invite others to join you. So be in the DMs like we all have gotten. And I want to make a point. This map, this roadmap to success, like it literally says complete this checklist to create a thriving business. And it's literally everything. You're gonna see it right here. It's a step-by-step thing. This is not running your own business. This is something that's given to you like you work at a normal job, except you're just not guaranteed pay. This bag of Shakeology, my name is not on this at all. I don't see my meganmariesip or my branding on this at all. It literally says Shakeology and Beachbody, like the actual company that owns this. Like this is ran by a business. We are, or I was, coaches are paying to advertise. They're not paid advertisers. They are paying Beachbody to advertise for them. Guys, I cannot. I share this because A, it's wrong. I feel very cheated. I feel very lied to, and like it's wrong. It's scummy, and it's just really dirty and gross. I realized that one of the last videos I posted for you guys about how Emerald is super expensive. I spent a lot of money. In my first 2 months, like I don't even want to know how much I spent. And then my year and a half, or a little over a year and a half, almost 2 years, I don't even want to know how much money I put into this and how little money I got in return. That's why I'm doing this. It's so wrong it's so incredibly wrong to put people in this position. Coaching is not what it looks like on social media, and that is why I'm doing this. Another thing is, this is my business mentor's handbook to me when I started. Do you see anything in here about financial advice, about like behind the scenes, like tax work? Isn't that what a business mentor does? It's all around. This is not talking about product information. This isn't talking about what important information we have to know about selling the product, you know, like what makes it not illegal. How is this business mentoring? Like it's all how to recruit and how to invite. There's nothing on the product sales. It's nothing about products. Like we don't get the financial advice that we should get from a business mentor. We get the financial advice to spend more money, and we don't go over the products and like what's really great about this product and what the actual benefits are and really learn that stuff, because if it was all about the products, there'd be a ton of trainings on that, but there's zero training on that. It's all about how to rank advance, how to step up your business, and how to recruit and how to rank advance so the uplines get more money. That's really what it is, and it's just so annoying and it's so sad. And so that's why the anti-MLM community is here. It's not to pick fun at people who are doing this stuff. It's literally to show what's going on, because it's so sickening and people are getting taken advantage of, especially in the time that we're in right now. And so if you have a story of what you had to go through in an MLM aside from Beachbody or in Beachbody, anything, if you want me to share your story of your MLM experience, I will have a link down below where you can leave that for me, and I will work it into a video in this sometime in the future. And I do want to really just share the message out there. It's not to target anyone personally. I think everyone goes into these things with the purpose of wanting to actually help and the purpose and the mindset of doing great things, because they just don't know what it actually is right away until they get into it. And then sometimes once you get too far into it, it's like, well, now you're stuck. And now you just have to continue doing these dirty things, or now you're kind of established where people below you are actually kind of moving, so you're actually kind of reaping in some of the benefits where it's like, well, I'm already doing it, it doesn't matter how I'm getting my money, like as long as I'm getting it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's something, I hope it was educational for you. I hope you kind of saw what I see in this, how it's just, it can be very toxic positivity, how it's definitely not your own business, and how we're told to do all these different things for recruiting, not for the products. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. I try and post Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, but what I've been noticing is that life kind of comes in, and so it's going to be a lot more flexible. If I can't get it up Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, it will be up. Sometimes it's just life gets in the way, and I just appreciate you guys so much. It's something that needs to be heard, and you guys come to me and like, I want to start sharing my voice. I want to make a video now, and it's like, yes, we need that voice, because so many people don't get heard. They just get kind of turned away, and we only see the positive of MLMs, and it's just, there's a huge side that's negative, and it's sad, and it just needs to be told, because so many people and their lives get affected by this, and it's just so wrong. So I'm so thankful for you guys to be here and helping me share this. So liking, any like helps me out. Subscribe, hit that bell, and share it with a friend if anyone needs to hear it. But I'm so happy to be here and chatting with you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.